Let's talk about a conversation that you had with J Simpson, because you said you did not believe he was guilty until a phone call from jail that changed your mind. Tell us about that.
Yeah, there were all these little incidences that happened, and a private phone call was one of them. He had called my private line shortly after his arrest, and it was a very narcissistic conversation. What turned out to be, I was waiting for him to say, "I'm sorry," or "This is horrible that this is happening." I mean, some sort of acknowledgement from what just happened to our entire family, but it was nothing. It was more, I would have put myself in front of a train for your sister. I loved your sister. And then it turned into, well, what did she ever do to me? What did she ever do for me? And I'm like, she gave you 2 kids, she gave you a house, and it just turned very narcissistic. And then and then we had a family friend of ours that had an aneurysm, and I brought that conversation up, and he basically said, "I don't care about him. Look at me, I'm in this 7x9 cell with a steel toilet." So it really turned back to him. And then there was the cut on the finger. What people don't know is that I was driving with him in the limo on the way from St. Martin of Tours for the funeral service to the cemetery, and there was a cut on the finger. And I was sitting in the limo looking at this going, that's the cut everybody's talking about. Mm-hmm. And then when the DNA came out in the blood evidence, I was like, that sealed the envelope.
But the moment that changed for you was that phone call.